Welcome back to Schedule 1. Diligent Ninja here. Now today we're going over something that I've seen a lot of questions pop up about this, and that is setting up your dealers with the best customers. So we're going to use Benji as an example for the time being. So as you can see here, we already have Benji set up with these best customers. The main thing that your customers are going to be concerned about is the effects of the product, and that the effects meet what they want. This works for meth, coke, whatever, which are obviously going to be more profitable. For the sake of this, we used pot just because it was easier. So with Benji, for example, what we're going to do here, we created a special mix called Benji's Bud. Now this is mixed with, it's just a strand of green crack, then banana, horse semen, gasoline, banana, and kook. That's all there is to it. But it gets you smelly, focused, thought-provoking, refreshing, energized, and long-faced. Now, why is this significant? Well, the majority of the clients that we have assigned to Benji from the Northtown area, they are into these type of side effects, so they like these. Those customers are Austin Steina, Donna Martin, Kathy Henderson, Ludwig Meyer, Melissa Wood, Peggy Smith, Peter File, and Philip Wentworth. Now, these guys, all these characters have an interest in one of these effects, pretty much. So the way that we maximize our efficiency with our dealer here, we're going to go to Benji really quick. So we're going to give these to Benji for him to go sell. And they're just regular standard quality, so it's nothing fancy. But we'll see how Benji does with this. Now, the thing about this is all these customers here are actually a relative close proximity to where Benji is, so he can make deals a lot faster that way. So he's going to go off, he's going to make us a bunch of money, because that's what Benji does. And I'm going to show you the way we have it set up for some of the other customers. So that's where we are with Benji. Now we're going to set Molly up. Now Molly, we have Molly set up with Billy, Charles, Roland, George Green, Joyce Ball, Matt Cooper, Marco Barron, Meg Cooley, and Dean Webster. So for her, we're going to actually make a special thing called Molly's Mix that we're going to give to Molly, and she's going to sell and make us a bunch of money off of that as well. And then after we're done with that, we'll see how well Benji did for the day. So let's get going on that. So for Molly's Mix, we're going to be using Granddaddy Purple, Banana, Horse Semen, Iodine, Motor Oil, and Chili. Alright, so we've been at this for a while now. We have products. We have 3 bricks of Molly's Bud, 3 jars, and a baggie of 5. So we're going to go ahead and sleep really quick. And as you can see, with just Benji selling today, he earned $3,537. Just by himself selling that, the Benji's Bud. And one thing you can also do, if you look in your dealer management screen, you can also see how much cash your dealer currently has on them and how much product they have left as well. So it's a good way to sort of keep track of things if you hadn't noticed that before. Just a fun little tip there that might help a few people out. But alright, let's go give Molly her product. And like I said, you should be able to do this with just about any product. Doesn't necessarily have to be marijuana or anything like that. Let's take one of these just because. We have Billy, Charles, George, Joyce, Matt, Cooper, Marco, Dean, the tattoo guy, and Meg. So we're going to go to contacts, and we're going to take a look. So as you see, Dean is after something that has spicy effect on it. So we have spicy effect on Molly's Bud. This guy right here, Charles Roland, yeah, some of you may be familiar with Charles. He likes sedating, which we have on Charles. George, I think we have George assigned to Molly also. He likes thought-provoking. This guy, Jerry, Jerry likes thought-provoking as well. Kim likes generalizing, which we have on our product. Doris likes spicy on our product, which we have as well. Joyce likes thought-provoking, which we have as well. We don't have Trent assigned. And we have Meg Cooley, who love our products as well, because we got Slippery and Thought-Provoking both on this, which are both things that Meg is going to love. So that's why we have Meg. Meg is one of the people we have assigned with Molly, because she's also relatively close to where Molly is on the map. So Molly can sell all that product. And look, just in the time that we've left, Molly's already scored 252 cash. Just like that. We haven't been gone very long at all. So she's already making sales. Benji's at 3,166. He's gone through almost everything we've sold already. So this is how I've found to maximize efficiency for your dealers and your customers. You know, we should go ahead and max efficiency with the other two right now, just because. So we're going to go ahead and make a special product just for them too. We're going to make Brad's Bud and Jane's Bud. And I'm using Bud just because it's easier to get going. So I'll be with you when I have that all set up. Alright, so we're back now. We're back with Brad's Mix. So this is Brad's Mix here. We start off with green crack as the base, and then we added gasoline, donut, kook, flu medicine, energy drink, and banana. And we get all these fun little effects. So now we're going to go give this to Brad. What's up, Brad? Done. Give me one of those. Boom. There we go. So Brad's all set now. So he's gonna go sell that, make a bunch of money. Now we do have all the other places unlocked. I just prefer the sweatshop area. Ignore the fact that it's a giant mess in here. But, alright. Now let's go to see what Brad has going. So Brad. So what's Brad have? Eugene, Kyle, Lucy. But Benji's already ran out of products. How much money have you made me, Benji? Benji now has made us $5,448 just in a couple days. Now keep in mind, that's just using Bud on that. I mean, if we were using meth or Coke, it would probably be triple that. We just gave him 50 of Brad's Bud, and he's already made 952 off that. Let's see how Molly's doing. Molly's got 54 Molly's Bud left. She's already made 2,000, so just shy of 3,000. Let's take a look at some of Brad's customers and what they like. So, Lucy, we have matched with Brad because Lucy likes euphoric and calorie dense, which we have in our product. But let's go here. Where's somebody else? This guy. Yeah, he likes thought-provoking gingivitis, so that's why we have Jerry Montero associated with Brad. Let's see. Who else do we have? Gets hard to keep track of everyone. So we're going to take a look at Joyce. I'm pretty sure Joyce will mix well. Yeah, let's grab Joyce, and we'll reassign Joyce from Molly to Brad to get more of that mix compatibility there. Perfect mix for what we have with Brad, because Brad's Buds gets, euphoric, thought-provoking, calorie dense, boom, boom, boom. All three of those are there. So Joyce is, we have Joyce assigned to Brad, so look at that. He's already back to 1,365. We just gave him a little bit. Benji hit 5,000. Molly's at 3,721. Sold through a good chunk of her product already. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make Jane's Mix now really quick. So for Jane's Mix, we use sour diesel, gasoline, kook, paracetamol, mega bean, motor oil, and Viagra. And we're calling it a night. Look at that, 10,806 earnings from our dealers, which is pretty good for Bud. And we almost made it to shot caller 4, so we're almost there. Alright, so we gotta go to Jane and give Jane her Bud. How's it going, Jane? Hi, Jane. Sorry, Jane, that. And for those. Now Jane's gonna go make us money. Let's go do a little laundering. Fun fact, by the way, one thing you can do in this game is if you hit crouch on a vehicle and back off of it, you can absolutely flip vehicles. Not sure why that's in the game, but it's in the game. Just a fun fact. Alright, let's go to the laundromat. Okay, we got laundromat. Go over here to car wash. Launder our car wash. And I can never remember where the post office is. I think that's it over there. There we go. So we have all our businesses laundering at the moment. Let's see how our dealers are doing. Somali's at 3,977. Jane's at 532. We just gave her product a little bit ago. Brad's at 2,954. Benji's still at 5,000. He's out of product, so we'll need to make more stuff for Benji. All right, but yeah, with Jane's customers. So Jane, we have Cranky Frank, Anna, Doris, Greg, and these people. A lot of these people actually like the effects on this. So let's see. Contacts. Stocks. Cranky Frank likes Toxic and Tropic Thunder, as you can see, which is on our product here, which is why he's assigned to Jane. Lisa Gardner, I'm pretty sure we have Lisa assigned to Jane. Lisa likes Anti-Gravity, is one of the things on her product there, so we have her there. I don't think we have Genghis assigned to anybody yet, because he usually does pretty well. One thing that you want to do, a lot of the sort of high roller characters that'll spend a lot of money, you kind of want to keep those to yourselves. That way you don't have to lose so much profit with having your dealers deal with them. So, okay, so let's just go collect from people. Well, actually, we don't need to collect. We can see. So, Jane's at 1,000 now. Brad, 3,000. Benji, 5,000. And Molly at 5,000. She's still got a bit. So, yeah, as you can see there, our people are doing pretty good with their product. We're pulling probably close to 10,000 a day on that, I could say, from the dealers on that, between all four of them. And again, keep in mind, we're just using bud for this. We're not using meth or cocaine. If we were using that, we'd be rolling probably 4 times as much profit. And there you have it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked that video. I hope some of this helps some of you get your business going. And I will see you in the next video.